first of all, fully fit, fully recovered, or you're having to manage injuries at the moment? And has it been a bit frustrating this season, just a little bit stop-start at times with a few little niggles here and there?
No, I feel good, yeah. Obviously, yeah, before the West Ham game I had a slight problem, but yeah, it was more precaution than anything. So good week's training, very good, going into the game tomorrow, as does everybody else really. A few players come back from injury, illness, which is a big plus for us.
I want to ask you about Naby Keita, because there's been quite a bit of attention on his form this season. What do you make of how he settled in here, and what do you feel is still to come from it?
Yeah, I think everybody can see how good Naby is as a footballer, but as I know myself, coming to Liverpool, such a huge club, and especially changing to the Premier League is tough. So it takes time to adapt. I think he's done really well in certain games that he's played. I can see him getting used to the way that we're playing. The manager's helped him improve, and I can definitely see him the potential that you can see coming out in him. But at the same time, it takes time to feel right at home. But I think over the last couple of games, you can see the quality that he gives the team and how good he is.
Important, I suppose, that you're all reaching the kind of peak levels of performance at this stage. I just wonder how pivotal a couple of weeks you see this with. Obviously, Bayern Munich, you've got United to come at the weekend, Watford, and then a Merseyside derby as well. And these two of those teams within that are desperate to probably put a dent in your title hopes as well this season.
Yeah, I think that's why I think the week in Marbella was important for us, not only to prepare for this game, but to prepare for the next few months really, because the games will come thick and fast, and we need everybody to be fit and right on it, to be able to finish the season strong. We've got some tough games, we know, but I feel as though we're ready for the challenge and ready to give everything, and then see where we are at the end of the season.
What could you do there that you couldn't do here? What could you do in Marbella that you couldn't do here?
Not in terms of training, nothing really. We thought maybe there'd be a bit more sun, which there wasn't. I think there was more sun here. But no, I think the idea was to just be away together as a group. I think that's the most important thing. Like I said, not only to prepare for this game, to prepare for the end of the season, and I feel as though it was a good week. The training was intense, so everybody's in good shape going into the game tomorrow.
And you've taken that togetherness probably a little bit too literally as far as lifts are concerned. did you have to go out through the
that was actually a few months ago. Yeah, that wasn't recently. Dejan must have just decided to put it on now. I've seen it in his camera roll. But that was a while ago. I can't remember what game it was now, but yeah, we ended up getting stuck in a lift, so we were there for a few minutes, but someone come and rescued us, managed to open the doors for us. So yeah.
I appreciate as far as the defence is concerned, no Virgil this one. I know it's an obvious question, but how big a miss is he going to be?
Of course, he's a massive miss. A big miss. I think he's played every game this season, so I think you can see how important he is for us as a team. But at the same time, I feel as though we've got enough quality in the team to be able to cope with it tomorrow night. I'm not just relying on our two centre-halves to defend. It's up to the whole team there to defend really, and we do it together. So whoever plays there, I'm sure they'll know the role and what's expected of them. But of course, it'll be a big loss.
Just finally, if I may, whenever defensive position gaps do come up, your name gets mentioned in there. Obviously,
I don't know why.
Well, I spoke to Kevin Ball about defensive history. So the only time you'd ever played fullback is when you were marking Ashley Cole, and he sort of dragged you into that position. But if you do get that call to play central defender, is that something that you'd be equally as confident as you were when you played fullback?
Yeah, obviously I'd give it everything, and I'd be ready. And when I spoke to the manager about playing fullback, I think it wasn't really a question of could I play there. It was a question of would I be sort of, like you say, confident and be ready to be able to play there. And I said, of course, no matter what position I'm asked to play, I'll always be 100% ready and I'll give everything. So whether that's centre half, right back, anywhere on the pitch, wherever I'm asked to play, I'll always be ready to play football and give everything for the team. So if I was to play centre half, I would be ready.
Okay, Ziad.
So people may say that Bayern had a difficult season, but they are second in the league, not in the Champions League. They are a very strong side with experience in the competition. What kind of test are they?
A very tough test. I think everybody knows how good they are as a team. Like you say, they're only 2 points off Dortmund in the domestic league. I think over the last few years they've been semi-finalists, finalists for a consistent period, which is tough. So they're a world-class team. We know that it'll be tough, but at the same time we're confident that if we can play the way we know we can, then we can cause them problems.
Okay, do you want another? Yeah.
Is it some kind of pressure that people are looking at as Liverpool favourites for the team?
For us as players, I think it doesn't really matter what people expect or people think. It's more what we think, and we think Bayern will be a tough test, which there will be. They've got world-class players, so we know how difficult it'll be. So everybody needs to be at 100%, otherwise we'll get nothing from the game. But having said that, we feel confident within the group as well that we have the ability to go and hurt them. So it's up to us to go out there and show that tomorrow night.
Okay, Sam at the back there.
Yeah, it definitely can. Yeah, I think the amount of big games, especially in the Champions League we played last year, I think that can only help us going into this one tomorrow night. So we've got to use all the experience we can. Yeah, not only tomorrow night, in the second leg as well.
Okay, Vinny, go on.
Jordan, what is the priority this season? Fans are obviously desperate for a Premier League title, so the players have to choose.
If we had to choose, we'd choose both. Yeah.
So got the ambition then.
Yeah, well, of course. We prioritise game by game, no matter what competition it is. So tomorrow night for us is the biggest game of the season, and then so on and so on. It'll be like that till the end of the season, and that's how we approach every game. And that's what we need to do, really. It's not about favouring one competition. It's about, I feel as though we've got the squad, a good enough squad to be able to go and challenge in both competitions as best we can, and hopefully at the end of the season we can see we're champions of at least one, if not both.
Okay, are there any other questions for Jordan? No? Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.